All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. It is I, Ben, aka King of Swings, owner of Aspire Forex Group. It is Sunday, August 18th, 2019. Gonna go over the upcoming market review. If you guys followed my trade plans last week, you made a ton of pips. Okay, I think we only lost 2 trades out of like 15 plus. Okay, so I'm going to go over a handful of what I'm looking at. I'll kind of explain my thought process and all that good stuff here. Get a pen and paper out, you guys, because one thing I wanted to tell you guys, if you didn't already know, whether you're on Signals or whether you're on the trade copier, especially if you're on the trade copier, if you have another account that's not hooked up to the copier, you guys can take these trade plans and basically multiply your pips, right? It's there for the taking. So first one I want to look at is the Euro Yen. Okay. Coming up on the weekly, it did finally close out this gap right here. Okay. We can also see this level right here. It had resistance, 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 resistance. Can't really call that support now because it gapped up, never closed. But now it closed, and we have 2 weeks in a row of not able to break that level. So now that is support. Okay. Not only that, weekly fibs. It is right on my sweet spot, my favorite fib, the 70.5%. Okay. Pretty oversold on the weekly time frame. Cut down to the daily. We can see we did actually catch a decent buy off of this. I do believe that the Euro Yen was part of our yen basket that we bought this past week. But we can see it came off that sweet spot and off that level. Also, the bottom of this weekly channel came up, came back down, rejection, 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 rejection. Okay. We do have some upward momentum starting on the daily. Here's the 4-hour. Look at this rejection, guys. I mean, 2 4-hour candles there, 4 there, 3 there, and then pretty much all of Thursday night and Friday failed to break the level, the bottom of the channel, and the sweet spot. So to me, this is never going to say it's a no-brainer because that's impossible to say in Forex, but I will say that I'm looking to buy this again. And we're going to do a take profit of 121.3. Okay, 121.3. And that's going to put us right around here, which is this next level of resistance. Okay, this next level right in here. All right, so 121.3. I mean, still a good trade. We're looking at a possible 340 pips. It could make it to the top. Okay, could make it up there. 123.75 area. Anywhere in there, it could. Looking on the daily, it could take a few weeks to get there. So we'll start out by putting our take profit at 121.3. And then if it looks like it's going to continue to go up, we can always hold it, right? One thing you can always do is say you're actually watching it and you're 20 or 30 pips away from your take profit. Okay. What I like to do at that point is I like to remove my take profit, right? and then either throw on a trail or secure, 150 pips. So put your stop loss like, you put your stop loss, say, right here. Okay. And then that way, if it goes up, you just keep on moving your stop loss up and up and up and up and up. Okay. So that's the euro yen. And to go with that, also looking at the dollar yen. Okay. We caught another good buy off this one as well. We were in here, right, when it shot up. I did end up getting out of it before it did this another heavy retrace. Probably could have stayed in it, right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but didn't. Okay. But what did catch my eye, and I don't know why it's doing this on my charts. It didn't save any of my markups, which is kind of frustrating. One thing I did notice here is we have that level right there. Okay. Resistance, 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 resistance. Oh, support, 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 right? Support. 2 weeks. Okay. Last 2 weeks, failed to break it. There's on the daily. Broke it, right back above. Okay. 4 hour. And we have a lot of market baseline is almost pointing straight up, right? And we're only at 50. Okay. So we could see a full retracement of this whole drop that happened last week. Not this last week, but the week before. Okay. Looking at buying UJ. Okay. Here's another level here. There's that level there. Resistance, support, resistance, right? Another level. We're looking at buying UJ. We're looking at buying it up to 111.05. Okay. 111.05. And what that's going to do, you guys, is that's going to close out this gap. Okay. You see, I see that on the daily. See that? That's not closed. Okay. It didn't close. That wick and that wick. There's still a gap there. Okay. So looking at riding this back up to at least close out the gap. Okay. If it plays out, looking at, 470 pips, maybe 450, maybe less, depending on where we get in. All right. Pretty cut and dry on that one. NZDJPY didn't save. Imagine that. Okay. NZDJPY was another one. Looking at the New Zealand, picking up strength here. Okay. Have this level from way back here. Okay. We are at some extreme lows on this pair. Look at the daily. We have a very, very good fish hook. Okay. Almost like an inverted half of a Batman as well. Okay. We do have a buy signal on our daily. We can see the rejection on price. Lots of wicks to the low. All right. Could be like we could be looking at a potential, well, I wouldn't really say a triple bottom, but it's almost like a really crazy looking inverted head and shoulders, right? If you can just picture it, there's a shoulder, head, shoulder. Okay. We do have some good bullish momentum going on the 4 hour, and momentum starting to shift up on the daily as well. Okay, we have this little area here. Let me show you guys what I was looking at. Okay, that wasn't it here on the wicks. Get it on the wick. There we go. So you can see the little bullish channel it's making on the 4 hour with all the other signs. Okay. This almost looks like an inverted flag, kind of. Okay. You guys can see the pole and the flag. To me, it's screaming buy. Okay, so that's what I'm going to go with. We're looking at a take profit 1 at 0.64225. 0.64225. Okay. You can erase this one for now. And so you can see why we're calling that take profit 1. It's going to be right below this next level up here. Looking at take profit 2 at 0.65225. 0.65225. You can see it's right below this next level here. Okay. Look to the left, you see all this action, right? 0.65 to 225 area right in here. Okay. And then take profit 3 at 0.665. 0.665, which is going to be at this next level up here. Okay. So if it plays out, and it could take a while, you know, it's looking at a good 350, 375 pips, really anywhere in there. All right. Going to go over 2 more here. Okay, so we got CADCHF. We've been watching this one. We've been in it a few times. We've talked about this, right? We've talked about this little, this big wedge, if you will, that's been on the weekly for quite some time. Okay, we've almost got levels inside of levels here. Okay, as you can see that. And we've got this here. Okay, so we've almost got levels inside of levels. But what I do see is it being oversold. I see a push down. I see them bring it back up, maybe attract a few more sellers, bring it back up, maybe one more, right? Psychological pushes, 1, 2, 3, works in threes, okay? I am looking at buying CAD Swissy one more time up to 75.75, which is going to be the top, okay? 7575, which is going to be right up in here, okay? Wait, sorry, hold on, back to the daily. 7575, right up in here, okay? It's going to be where all these wicks are over here. And again, I apologize. I had all these marked up and ready to go, but for some reason, when I turned my computer off, I turned it back on, and nothing's the same. It's looking at a good 200 pip run, okay? And then the last one, and you guys might be getting sick of this pair. I was almost sick of it, but I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt, is the euro yen. Sorry, the euro pound, okay? Was in this for a while on a sell. It kept on pushing up on us. We get a little bit of profit out of it and it'd blow us out, okay? However, things are starting to change. It's starting to shift, okay? We have a full engulfing, so you might call this a railroad on the weekly, okay? A full engulfing week. So this thing went straight up, damn near, and then came straight back down, okay? Look at how overbought this thing is on the weekly. Crazy. But I'm not just going to jump in it, okay? I'm not going to jump in it right away. So we can see this level here, it broke it, and then this past week, it retested it, okay? Here's another level here, here, and here, okay? So you can see it broke off it retested it, push away, came back, retested it. Okay, here's the 4 hour. Retested it, pushed away. Okay, so what I'm looking at on the euro pound is I'm looking at a sell stop, a pending order at 0.909. Okay, 0.909, which is going to be below this low on this 4 hour, and it should be enough to where we're going to get a good breakthrough, trigger, retest, hopefully, right, and then drop. Okay, looking at a take profit one at 0.898. .898. Good thing I at least had all this stuff written down, huh? Okay, 0.898. You can see here, right? Resistance, turn support, turn resistance, turn support, turn resistance, turn support. Okay, 0.898. Take profit two, we're looking at 0.887. Okay, 0.887. Right around in there, you can see why. Okay, and then take profit three, we're looking at 0.8725. Okay, 0.8725, and you can see why here. Okay, and this is a daily. Okay, so this is pretty good levels, right? So all in all, if we can hold this thing till take profit three, granted it breaks through. So if it breaks through, this is right around where our pending is. We'll be looking at about 360-ish, 350, 360-ish pips on the euro pound, which is a pretty significant, being this pair pays out 2 to 1. Okay. But that's all I'm going to cover for right now, guys. I still have a few more pairs to go over before the market opens up. Feel free to watch us again if you have any questions, you guys. Hit me up. Inbox is always open. Whether I get to you right away depends on what time you message me, right? So, but for now, you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we will see you in a few hours.